to you and the world a brand new item tonight. And this one I got pretty excited about because it's incredible at what these do. You're getting a set of 6. They're called the Earth Brite Supreme cloths. We have 3.5 minutes to go, or it's gonna sell out. This will not make it after this presentation. And I'm gonna jump right over to Pete, because Pete, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time because they're almost gone.
Well, I believe it. Now, we all struggle with that same thing. If it's fingerprints on the mirrors, the glass on the windows, and especially that stainless steel, this is amazing. So completely different than anything you're used to. I mean, if you look at it, do not think that this is a paper towel. It is totally different. This is a pressed fiber. They heat that up and they press those fibers together. It is not a microfiber cloth. It is not a woven cloth. It is completely different. So let me show you this on the mirror. This does such a great job. Oh, what you're gonna do is run it under the tap, wring it out a lot, barely any water on there, and then you're set to go. So right here on that mirrored glass, let me just do half of this for you so you can see what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna flip that over, and I'm gonna do that some more. And now I want you to wait for that. Just get some of that as it just dries. Look at that. Can you see the difference there? Just as those,
look at that.
And now look at the difference. And this was hand cream. This is serious,
like really serious
fingerprints, not even just a regular
cream.
fingerprints. But look at that. Now this is something that after you just did that mirror, you can reuse it. You could, rinse it out, wring it out, and you're set to go. You can put it in a washing machine and use it again and again if you want to. Just don't put it in a dryer, and you are set to go.
And we're talking about months and months, a long time for one cloth. Like it's not like you go through them like you do dish towels.
I've had mine for months. Now I put all new windows on the front of the house, so there's 3 of the double hung windows out front. So I rinse it, I wring it out, and I do all the windows. So that's 3 of those big double hung windows, without ever going back, adding anything, rinsing it out.
And never using any
blue stuff, no
spray.
paper towels. It's a completely different way. And here you can see it. I mean, that's number 1, really.
Please, stainless
we struggle.
steel.
Have you used the? They have the petroleum products you put on there, so then they're just oily. Oh, and I'm forgetting. This is so perfect on all the TV screens, the computer screens, your tablet screens.
Oh, show the tablet. Yeah. Your telephone. Oh my gosh, I should probably go get my phone just to clean it, because it's disgusting.
Well, here's what's so cool about this. When you're using it on any of these screens, you use it completely dry. It's amazing. Oh, we're just up overhead here? I mean, look at this. I use this just completely dry, and you're gonna see it's gonna remove, I'm trying to do this without smashing this tablet.
Like, it's really smudged.
There it is. There you can see, just on that 1/2. Can you see that? I mean, use it dry on all those screens. Your big giant TV screen, don't clean it with anything else, because obviously if you put too much water or use something, even a microfiber that can scratch it a little bit, this is going to be perfect for all those electronics. Definitely use that Supreme cloth.
But just imagine this though, how much do you spend on the blue stuff and paper towels, and you're never happy with the results? You know how it gets smeary and it can never really get clean, and you're like, man, this is driving me nuts. It's this, just use this, you wring it out. It's literally, his cloths are just barely damp. There's no drippy water whatsoever, and you're gonna be able to clean all of those hard surfaces like the mirrors. How about your the mirror in your bathroom and all your windows in your house? And these last and last and last. It's a set of 6. They are totally gonna sell out now. What does that mean? You will not be able to get them in a few minutes. So if you wait, you're gonna miss out. We will guarantee these will not be available during our presentation of the today's special. You get 6 included in our set.
Okay, so I might have over dirtied this even, but I want to show you that stainless steel. Same thing. Remember, you're just gonna run it under the tap. You're going to wring it out. I'm gonna flip that over. And now look at that. When you see that water, remember this pressed fiber holds just a tiny bit of water. After you wring it out, look at it starting to disappear. All the water.
That's great.
And there it is. So never again with all,
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
Never again fighting with all those chemicals. You've used that weird petroleum one that's for your car. Have you put that on yours?
No, you know what we did? Somebody said, oh, use olive oil on your refrigerator.
Yeah, that's another cool one.
You have to scrub it with soap and water, then olive oil, and then no fingerprints. Baloney. This will work,
over and over.
Thanks, Pete.